Ladies and gentlemen, faithful viewers of my channel, I thank you for tuning in one more time. This is something I really wanted to avoid doing. Today's topic is about the dark side of prepping, the worst case scenarios. And right now, as I'm recording this in the late days of May of 2020, we've had the lockdown for many months. Some states have reopened, some states have refused to open, and some states have basically made a tyrannical crackdown on its citizens. Michigan, just to be as an example. It's getting crazy, folks, and I really wanted to avoid doing this topic, only because, one, I've not really delved into this side. I was more of prepping for small power outage, natural disaster, that kind of thing. The pandemic, I knew it was there. I'll be honest, I tried my best to prepare as best as possible, having N95 masks, Tyvek suits, disposable gloves, that kind of thing, as well as cleaning supplies. But the way it's been going on, it's getting kind of crazy, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Disclaimer: I do not advocate the use of violence, I do not advocate the use of violence. I do not advocate violence against certain individuals or groups of people. All right. With that said, I know it's a quick disclaimer, but I feel it needs to be said, so I don't lose my channel and go to jail. All right. All jokes aside, if worst comes to worst, fighting is in the streets, the blue helmets are rolling down Main Street, you obviously will need your primary and secondary weapon, whatever you choose. AR, AK platform, Glock, Beretta, Smith & Wesson M&P, or a 1911. Your choice. But you're going to have some basic gear to do the things that you got to do. This is just a small example, or a basic example, excuse me. Getting things started, you got to have something to carry your stuff in, right? Like right here is a assault pack. You got to have some boots. You got to have a way to carry water. This is a 2-quart canteen, and this is a 3-liter Camelback. You have to have a way to carry your sidearm. This here's a crap, a holster. I think it's M12, or I guess I forget. Having a set of let's see, let's keep it in the back here. You have to have a way to, let's bring it down here. You have to have some protection for your skin. This here's a patrol cap. This here's a boonie cap, and as well as some clothes. Have protection for your hands, i.e. some gloves. If you have electronics, here, let's bring this down. If you have electronics, this is a solar you got to have a way to power your batteries, or recharge your batteries, excuse me. This is a solar panel. Navigation, slide that aside for now. Navigation, here's a compass and a series of maps. GPS is fine, but they can be traced if you're with an organization or a group that the opposing force does not like. Speaking of weapons, you have to have a way to clean your weapons. I consider this as a multi-tool for weapons. This is a IWIC improved weapons cleaning kit. Throw in some bore snakes, some jags for whatever sidearm you have. This one has 45, 30 caliber, 9mm, and 223 or 556 brushes. You run it through. It has the cleaning rods. It's set up for a 16-inch system. If you have a 20-inch, say you're running a 308 bolt action, you're going to have to get a few more cleaning rods to make it through that 20 or 22-inch barrel. A cutting tool, right? Yeah, right here. Fixed blade knife, something that's going to have some heft to it. There are many knives out there. This is what I have. A means of communication. This camera doesn't zoom in. This is a radio. It's a Baofeng headset for listening and talking to whoever your group is to that radio. Make sure it's compatible. And most importantly, this is a FLC, or it's commonly known as a flick. Have your magazines. How many magazines you carry, that's dependent upon you. But yeah, that's all dependent upon you. I carry at least 6 with the capability of 2 more plus 1 in the gun. And there you go. A way to store your empty magazines and so forth. Other things. Elbow pads, and knee pads. Protect your knees. There we go. Elbow pads and knee pads. A way to protect your hands or your elbows and knees. I'm getting older. I don't have the capability of my knees springing back if I kind of kneel down on a sharp stone, so those do hurt. Oh, one more thing I forgot is a good quality pair of boots. They can be hiking boots. They could be a good pair of work boots. Red Wings. I've used Red Wings in the past for work boots. Just something that will keep your feet warm and dry as much as possible. We'll talk about that in a future video. So basically, let's cut this off. 8 minutes. Alright, let's cut this off. So this is a very basic overview. Stay frosty, everyone. Check out the R Syndicate. John, Kaz, OOMAN, Vaughn, Backcountry Preps, Fourth Dimension channel. Check those guys out. I'll leave some links in the description below. So like, comment, subscribe. If I missed anything, please list it. Because I'm trying to do this quickly as possible. So, alright, y'all have a good one. Take care.